Hey, have you ever wondered if education is really free in Tunisia? I mean, we often hear about countries providing free education, but I'm not sure about the specifics in Tunisia.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it too. I think the Tunisian government has made efforts to provide free education, especially at the primary and secondary levels. But I'm not sure if higher education is completely free or if there are any hidden costs involved.
Right? Primary and secondary education being free is a great initiative. It ensures that every child has access to basic education regardless of their background. But what about higher education? I've read that some universities in Tunisia do charge tuition fees for certain programs.
Yes, you're correct. While primary and secondary education are generally free, higher education in Tunisia is partially subsidized by the government, but there are still some costs involved. Public universities in Tunisia do charge tuition fees, although these fees are relatively low compared to many other countries. There are also private universities where tuition fees are higher.
Ah, I see. So, it's more like a partially free education system. I guess the government subsidizes the costs to make it more affordable for students and their families. But even with low tuition fees, there might be additional expenses such as books, materials, and living costs for students who move away from home to attend university.
Exactly. There are additional costs associated with higher education beyond just tuition fees. And while the government does provide some financial aid and scholarships to help students, it might not cover all the expenses. This situation could create challenges for students from low-income families who aspire to pursue higher education.
That's a significant point to consider. Access to education should ideally be equitable, ensuring that financial constraints don't hinder anyone's educational journey. I wonder if there are ongoing discussions or initiatives in Tunisia to address these challenges and make higher education more accessible for everyone.
I think there have been discussions about improving access to higher education in Tunisia. Some initiatives focus on expanding scholarship programs and providing financial support to students in need. Additionally, there might be efforts to raise awareness about these opportunities so that eligible students can benefit from them.
That's promising to hear. Education is such a crucial factor in personal and societal development. Ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to pursue higher education, regardless of their financial background, can lead to a more educated and skilled workforce, ultimately benefiting the entire country.
That's promising to hear. Education is such a crucial factor in personal and societal development. Ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to pursue higher education, regardless of their financial background, can lead to a more educated and skilled workforce, ultimately benefiting the entire country.
I couldn't agree more. It's heartening to know that there are efforts being made to improve the accessibility of education in Tunisia. Education not only opens doors for individuals, but also contributes to the overall development of society. It promotes critical thinking, tolerance, and understanding among people, which are essential for a harmonious and progressive society.
Definitely, education has a transformative impact not only on individuals, but also on communities and nations as a whole. It equips people with the knowledge and skills necessary to address societal challenges, promote social justice, and build a more inclusive society. The more accessible and inclusive education is, the stronger the foundation for a brighter future for Tunisia.
Well said. It's reassuring to know that the conversation about education accessibility is ongoing and that steps are being taken to create positive changes. Hopefully, with continued efforts and support, education in Tunisia will become even more accessible, ensuring that every individual has the opportunity to fulfill their potential and contribute meaningfully to society.
Absolutely. Education is a powerful tool for empowerment and social change. As long as there are discussions, awareness, and initiatives aimed at making education more accessible and affordable, there is hope for a future where every individual in Tunisia can pursue their dreams and aspirations without the barrier of financial constraints. It's a journey worth investing in, and the benefits will be felt by generations to come.